Computer System Validation. Functional Specification. Presented by Learn GMP Incorporated in collaboration with Technical Training and Consultation Service. Here is the content which helps to design the functional specification document. Introduction. Title page and document control. Purpose and scope. System overview. Reference documents. Functional requirements breakdown. Screen layouts or mockups, if applicable. Reports and output requirements. Workflow/process logic. Security and access control. Audit trail requirements. Error handling and alerts. Data integrity controls, 21 CFR Part 11/Alcoa Plus. Performance requirements. Traceability matrix. Appendix. Introduction. Designing a functional specification, FS, document in computer system validation, CSV, is a critical step in ensuring that a computerized system functions according to the User Requirements Specification, URS, and complies with GXP regulations. Below is a complete guide on how to design a functional specification document for CSV. Title page and document control. Document title, functional specification, system name. Document version, author, reviewer. Change history table. Approval signatures. Purpose and scope. The functional specification defines how the system will meet the requirements identified in the URS. It provides detailed descriptions of each system function, system behavior and user interactions, basis for operational qualification, OQ, testing, a traceable link to URS, traceability matrix. Example. This FS defines the functional design for a validated LIMS system used for sample tracking, test data management, and report generation in a GMP laboratory. System overview. High-level architecture. Brief description of hardware/software platform. Type of system, like COTS, configurable, custom-built. Reference documents. List related documentation. User Requirements Specification, URS. Risk assessment. Regulatory guidelines, for examples, 21 CFR Part 11, GAMP 5. Interface specifications. SOPs, standard operating procedures. Functional requirements breakdown. This is the core section. For each function, specify the following. FSID. FS01. Linked URS ID. URS01. Function description. Sample login module allows data entry of sample ID, type, and test parameters. Inputs. Manual data entry. Outputs. Sample records saved in database. Business rules/logic. Only authorized users can create records. GXP relevant. Yes. FSID. FS02. Linked URS ID. URS02. Result entry allows uploading of raw data from instruments. Inputs. CSV files from HPLC. Outputs. Result attached to sample ID. Business rules/logic. Only QA-approved instruments accepted. GXP relevant. Yes. FSID. FS03. Linked URS ID. URS03. Electronic signature required for result approval. Inputs. Username plus password. Outputs. Audit trail plus approved result. Business rules/logic. Dual authentication enabled. GXP relevant. Yes. Screen layouts or mockups, if applicable. Includes wireframes or screenshots of user interfaces. Descriptions of form fields, buttons, and validation rules. Example. The sample entry screen includes fields, sample ID, required, sample type, drop-down, analyst, auto-filled, date received, auto-timestamp. Reports and output requirements. Describe any reports the system should generate. Format, like PDF, Excel, CSV. Frequency, for examples on demand, scheduled. Content and layout. Workflow/process logic. Define. Sequences of activities. System triggers and automation rules. Validation checks, for examples, OOS, limits. Example. When a test result exceeds the predefined specification range, the system should auto-flag it as OOS and notify QA. Security and access control. Describe. User roles and permissions. Authentication mechanisms, like username, password, badge. Access restrictions by function or data type. Audit trail requirements. Specify. Which activities are logged. What information is captured, user, timestamp, old/new values. Access and review process. Error handling and alerts. Describe system behavior in case of errors or exceptions. Alert rules, for examples, failed uploads, OOS data, login failures. User feedback messages. Data integrity controls, 21 CFR Part 11/Alcoa Plus. Confirm support for. Timestamped audit trails. Secure, role-based access. Electronic signatures. Protection of original data and metadata. Performance requirements. System response times. Concurrent user capacity. Maximum record volume. Traceability matrix. Provide a table that maps URSIDs to FSIDs, ensuring traceability. URSID. URS01. Requirement description. Sample registration. Linked FSIDs. FS01. URSID. URS02. Requirement description. Result entry. Linked FSIDs. FS02. Appendix. Glossary of terms. Workflow diagrams. References. Thanks for watching our channel. Feel free to reach us at contact@learngmp.com for any training and consultation requirements.